Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to make a review of this Oukitel C32. I'll get you to the unboxing, I'll show you what is the performance, sound quality, gaming experience, what is the performance of the camera daytime and nighttime. So guys, if you find this video helpful, please hit the like button, also subscribe, so let's get into the video.
This the box looks like pretty standard for any Oukitel phone, and inside there is the phone, there is the user manual and warranty certificate, the SIM card extractor, the charging cable, and the 10 watts fast charger. And the phone comes with a protective case which has protection at all four corners, pretty interesting. And this is the back of the phone without the case. It has the power button, which is also lock button. It has the volume buttons plus and minus, and the rest is clean design. On the other side it has SIM card slot and has the function button. I'll show you what this one does later on in the video. Here at the top it has a clean design, and at the bottom it has a jack port, a microphone, charging port, and stereo speaker. And this is the back of the phone, and it has the Oukitel logo printed with this reflective material. And what is really interesting is that it doesn't hold fingerprints. In terms of weight, the phone without the case weighs 198 grams, and including the case comes at 223 grams. Now I'd like to show you something in the settings. The battery capacity on this phone is 5150 milliamps, and in terms of storage it has 128 giga, but this one can be expanded up to 1 tera using an SD card. Now in the security option you will find here several options that you can choose from to lock your phone, which is a screen lock using the pin, fingerprint, face unlock, smart lock. And if you navigate to the buttons section, you will see here the smart button introduction and the smart button option. And this one will show you where the button is located here on the side. I've showed you before in the video. And in order to set this up, you just have to go to smart button, and you can select the app that you would like this button to open from this list. And also the purpose of this button is if you press it once, it's going to swap in between apps just like this, which makes it very practical to use. And you can press several times, and as you can see it's just swapping. And if you keep it long pressed, it's gonna open the app that you have set in the menu. Now if you go in the about phone section, you will see that it supports 2 SIM cards. You can also see the model, and that it has 8 giga of RAM plus 5 giga virtual. Now to lock the phone, I've set the fingerprint reader, and as you can see it is very easy to lock and unlock the phone, and also very responsive. And this is how the function button works, which makes it very practical to swap in between apps, and as you can see it moves very fast. Now in terms of screen, I cannot say that it's very responsive, and as you can see over here I'm swapping up and down, and there is a bit of delay, but considering the price of this phone I still consider that it does a pretty good job. I'm going to make a test to show you how fast this phone moves. I'm opening Google Maps, which requires quite a lot of memory, and as you can see the response is pretty good.
I'd like to make a sound test for you guys to hear what is the sound quality on this phone. I'm going to move the microphone a bit closer. There's only one speaker located over here, and I'm going to increase the volume using the keys located on the side. And this is the max volume, which in my opinion is a bit low. And obviously you can reduce it either using the buttons, either using the bar here which appears on the side of the screen. Now for example, if you would like to keep your phone in landscape mode, you get easy access with this finger to control the volume. And you're not going to cover the speaker with the palm, but if you rotate the phone on the other side, then it's a bit more difficult to control the volume. And also there are very high chances that you're gonna cover the speaker while you want to play something or do something with the left hand.
Considering this phone has 8 GB of RAM and 5 virtual, and it has an octa-core processor, the experience of playing games is pretty smooth, but I would say it is more suitable for games that don't require a lot of resources. But in my case, the game that I'm playing runs quite well, and I'm satisfied with the results, and I didn't experience any lag so far, and also the screen is quite responsive. Now I'd like to show you something related to the case. When the phone is kept on the table with the screen up, as you can see it is a bit wobbly, and if I flip the phone with the screen down, I still get the same thing, even though the table I'm using to record this is straight. Now the size of the screen is 6.5 inch with a resolution of 720 by 1600, and the aspect ratio is 20 by 9. And what is really interesting is the ratio of the screen related to the display, which is 87.9%, which is pretty good. This display, which has 440 nits, provides users with a clear and vivid visual experiences, making it ideal for watching videos, browsing the web, and playing games even in the sun. In terms of color accuracy and saturation, the Oukitel's C32 display provides accurate and vibrant colors, making it easy to view photos, videos, and other multimedia content. Additionally, the display has a good viewing angles, so you can easily share your content with others without any loss of quality. This Oukitel C32 is the direct successor of the Oukitel C31, which was announced back in 2022, and I have made a review of it, and if you like to see the video, just click on the pop-up on the right hand corner. Now, the dimensions of this phone are 164.5 by 76 by 9.2 millimeters, and I would say this is a pretty normal size considering the size of the display. In terms of buying option, this is available on Amazon on black, blue, and purple. As well, obviously, it is available on their official website, and they offer international shipping. And also on AliExpress, also available on these three colors, also international shipping. And to be easier for you guys, I've included links to all these websites in the description below. Now, the Oukitel C32 has a triple camera setup at the back, which includes a 16 megapixel main camera, a 2 megapixel depth sensor, and a 2 megapixel macro camera. Now, the front facing camera is a 5 megapixel, which makes it ideal for taking selfies and also video calls. Now, this is a closer look at the camera daytime on picture mode, and this is an example of a picture that I took. And this is how wide it is on landscape mode, and also here is a picture example. You can zoom in up to 4x, and this is the quality of the picture, and this is an example. This is the quality of the selfie mode on video outside, and I would say that it's pretty responsive and it adapts quickly from highlights to darks, and the only thing that it struggles a bit is to focus. This is a raw video that I have recording during daytime. Also, the video mode has the option of zooming in 4 times, and this is how it looks like. This is the raw footage of the selfie camera on video mode, which in my opinion is not that great, and this is the landscape mode, which is extremely over sharpened, and it doesn't deal so well with the highlights. This is the ultra resolution option, and to take picture you have to keep the phone steady, and this is a picture example. And this is how it looks on landscape mode. This is an example, and I zoomed in twice in this picture just for you guys to see a bit better the quality. And if you go in more settings, it has the time lapse, it has the audio note, so you can record the audio on top of a picture, and you can also scan QR codes, and it also has the night pro mode. This is the picture example in the evening, and this is an example. This is the selfie camera as well, with an example. Which doesn't look really well, and on selfie mode the video, as you can see, it is very dark. On video mode this is how it looks, and I have noticed that it is struggling quite a lot to focus properly. It records the video on Full HD at 30 frames per second. I wanted to show you the night mode, and after you take a picture you have to wait a bit, and this is an example which in my opinion doesn't look bad at all. And it also has the pro mode where you can adjust the exposure, white balance, shutter speed, ISO, and so forth, and this is a function that people who want to take their photography to the next level can easily use. Overall, this Oukitel C32 is a good budget smartphone which has a good performance, and also in terms of building quality is more or less fine in my opinion. The only downside is the selfie camera, which doesn't perform so well, but besides this the battery lasts quite a long time. A full charge takes around 2 hours using the 10 watts fast charger that comes with it, and for the money that I have paid for it I still consider this being a decent budget smartphone.